course, I don't know what the Shadowfen quest looks like, so I wouldn't know. Oh wait, I just found Shadowfen. It was just south of Deshaan. Who knew?
Will we ever feel safe again?
I don't know.
A new face. You'll need to speak with Vice Canon Rondar. It's for your own safety, I assure you.
Okay, let's make sure this is actually the zone quest. Okay. If a map could be sarcastic.
A new face. You'll need to speak with Vice Canon Rondar. It's for your own safety, I assure you.
Why, what's going on?
In a word, murder. You've arrived at a delicate time. Pray you don't bring more troubles to our doorstep. The Vice Canons would know of any newcomers.
Am I under suspicion?
Should you be? Speak to Vice Canon Rondar in the guild halls. And stay alert. You wouldn't want to be the next victim.
Alright, I'll go speak to Vice Canon Rondar.
Tarry no longer. The Vice Canons await your introduction in the guild hall.
Alright, what is the Vice Canon?
The Vice Canons represent each of the Pax territories, Skyrim, Morrowind, and Black Marsh. Each were forged in the Akaviri War, and are competent in both strategy and diplomacy. Together, they oversee the safety and prosperity of Shadowfen.
Skyrim, did you say? Alright, let's see, and the Black Marsh. Okay, so, who are the Vice Canons?
Vice Canon Rondar hails from Skyrim, and is the most vocal of the three. Vice Canon Servina came from Morrowind after the Pax unification. Vice Canon Haytamine is also a relative newcomer to Black Marsh. Her history may be in question, but her aptitude certainly is not.
Alright, what can you tell me about Stormhold?
Interesting town, isn't it? It's the largest in Shadowfen and one of the few places you'll find Dunmer architecture. Legend has it the Hiss conquered the Aliens who once lived here. Complete nonsense, but an amusing story nonetheless.
Alright. Alright. It's not even gonna offer me a seat. Okay. Hello, sir?
Found the killer? No? The bounty pays when you do.
One of your aides told me to speak with you.
Edina did her best to scare the leggings off you, did she? Did she say whoever catches the murdering snowback is in for a nice pile of shiny gold coin?
Tell me where to start.
Here's a list of the victims' families. They may know if their kin had enemies. If you can prove whoever's behind this, come find me for your reward.
Alright. Hello?
What do you want?
I'm investigating the murders.
Finally looking into my brother's death, eh? I get it. I'm sure you and your Vice Canon pals had better things to do than your jobs. Naldin wasn't the brightest star in the sky, but he didn't deserve this.
Alright, who would want to cause him harm?
Most of Stormhold. Naldin ran up a lot of debts. He also picked a lot of fights with the lizard skins. If the Shadow Scales didn't get him, it's because someone else moved faster.
Oh. Alright, thank you for letting me know. Oh, I found the crafting center. You can do dailies here.
Pardon my tears. I recently lost my wife and... I'm sorry. Can I help you?
Could you tell me about your wife?
Ironi and I always believed in the Pact. We came here to build a better life with Argonians and Nords alike. Some of my people blame the Shadow Scales. But what would they gain from her death? We treat everyone the same. It makes no sense.
Vice Canon Honda asked me to look into her death.
Thank the gods! She's in the mortuary, which they keep locked. But Ironi made those locks, so I have the master key. Here, take it, please. Find out who did this. Don't allow her to become a symbol against the Pact.
Alright.
On your way, stranger. I have no patience for small talk.
I'm here about the murders.
About time the vice cannons do their jobs. Ireland's body lies captive in the mortuary. I can't even see him, let alone bury him. Why all these ridiculous delays? Dumark, take this accursed town!
Who would want to do harm to Ireland?
Shadow Scales, who else? He spoke out against the Argonians, and rightly so. He was targeted for having the courage to say what we all think about them. I'm no bigot, but if you ask me, the world would be a better place without those scaly fetchers.
Oh, okay. That's a pronouncement. Alright, time to examine the body. Or 3. Okay, I've never done an autopsy before. I don't know what I'm looking for. Alright, Aaron's body and clothes seem charmed. The shaman's notes may reveal what happened. Notes? Initial review suggests... Oh, there's no blood or bone or anything, it's just slightly charred. Okay. Initial review suggested the subject died from hot heat or flames, but burns do not extend beyond the surface of the skin. Whatever caused these burns was no natural flame. Subject bears a wound in her chest, a clean, precise cut. Upon consultation, the combination of wounds is unknown to the local Magus Guild. Okay. Now Inder's body looks relatively unharmed, but the shaman's notes may reveal more. The subject died from a single stab wound to the heart. The strike is clean and precise. There are no visible signs of struggle. I notice a small separate cut quite near the mortal wound. I estimate this cut was made after the subject's stab. Okay. Quick examination reveals Anders' throat was slit. The shaman's notes might provide more insight. Notes. Subject died from a precise cut to the throat. The cut runs just deep enough to sever a vein and vocal cords. That's actually quite deep. That's at least an inch deep. Ow. Okay. The body shows no signs of struggle. A small precise cut upon the chest was made after the subject's death. Okay.
You there! Please, I have an urgent message!
Hi.
Gethys Omabar sent me. It's about his wife, Ironi.
Alright, is something wrong?
Gethys saw Ironi, alive.
What?
He watched her enter their home on the other side of Stormhold. He asked you to meet him there as soon as you can.
I'll meet him there as soon as I can. Let's see.
Praise Vivek.
Oh no.
Halva found you. Whatever's in my home, it isn't my wife.
What happened?
Ironi. My Ironi. She's gone. I know that. But when I saw her enter our home, I had to find out how she'd returned. That's when she stabbed me.
Oh no.
If that Argonian hadn't leapt between us, she'd have finished me off.
Argonian? What Argonian?
I don't know. But he tried to save my life. They were still fighting when I crawled out the door. They both moved so fast. Please, help him remove that imposter from my home. Don't worry about me. I'll soon see my true Ironi.
I'll do what I can. There's not going to be a widow soon. He's going to be dead soon. Hello? Okay. The Argonian's body is still warm. It's covered in numerous cuts and scorches. A careful search of his clothing discovers the hidden pocket containing a journal. Oh, this is the one that tried to stop His dead wife. Okay, twice dead. I will read the journal. Entry 441. 3 dark elves killed in Stormhold, and rumors call it our work. Preposterous. The Night Mother gifted none of them with her call. I'll return. These are the Argonian Dark Brotherhood. Fantastic. Alright, I'll return to the Enclave when I discover who's behind this. I'll keep reading. Entry 442. I just watched Ironi Umbar enter her home. This isn't right. Her body remains at the mortuary. Going to see what this creature wants and why it wears Oroni's face. It's a skinwalker. Oh my gosh. And it's gone. And it's gone. But it left behind a lore book. Okay. I don't know what that was.